Former President Donald Trump is launching his own social media site, the app Truth Social.
Response to sites like Facebook and Twitter, which suspended Trump after the January 6th insurrection.
His advisor said it was going to be the hottest ticket in social media. It was going to completely redefine the game.
Right-wing Twitter knockoff Truth Social is struggling to stay afloat. And are we surprised? This comes weeks after being hit with long wait lists and sign-up errors. According to a story in Mediaite, former President Donald Trump's social media app, Truth Social's traffic has plunged 93% since it launched last month. It goes on to state that TruthSocials.com spiked to 6 million visits during the week of February 20th, but has dropped to around 1.9 million weekly visits in recent weeks. The App Store download page visits also declined from 361,000 visits during launch week to some 90,000 weekly visits last week. And this is what happens when you plagiarize people. But in all seriousness, Donald Trump is a failed entrepreneur, if we can even call him that, and has shown people time and time again that he is uninterested in supporting the very businesses he creates. This is the same guy who has 13 failed businesses, 6 bankruptcies, and a second lost term. And it goes deeper, people. Apparently, Truth Social isn't as free speech as it claims to be. From bans on excessive use of capital letters to the censorship of radical right-wing nutjob Stu Peters over his violent anti-vax rhetoric, and even a prohibition on criticisms of Trump and the site itself, it seems like conservatives have a kink for contradicting themselves. Or maybe they're finally realizing what the First Amendment really means. Here's the truth. Truth Social is operating like any other media company in the free market does. Sets up terms and agreements for their users in order to regulate their content. It's the free market, free marketing. I thought that was the Republicans' bread and butter. Private companies don't give a crap about you, your feelings, or what you have to say. Let's get real. Conservatives aren't interested in actual good faith discussions or ideas online. They're looking to get angry and cause confusion. At the core of it, conservatives want a platform where they can freely spout their racism, bigotry, misinformation, and yell at liberals. And the funny thing about all of this is Donald Trump, the biggest snowflake of them all, isn't going to give them that. He hasn't even posted since the launch. And you know why? Because he doesn't even like his own fan base. Trump wants to be back on Twitter with all the other famous celebrities and important politicians. Conservatives, y'all are his meal ticket, his fans, not his friends. He wouldn't be caught dead with any of y'all. And I'll close with a little bit of education. The First Amendment free speech clause prohibits governments, and let me repeat that for the trolls lurking in my comment section. The First Amendment prohibits the government from censoring, retaliating against, or suing you for your speech. That does not include corporations. Not include corporations. And if you have a problem with it, maybe you should call your senators and ask for a stronger regulation on the market. If you think that my truth is better than Donald Trump's, click the like button and subscribe to Rebel HQ.